We've got a leg day to go to. Do you want to build a dump truck? Let's go build some dump trucks. You get it all out of your system? Andy wanted me to let you guys know that she's also been on her fitness journey. All right, let's get into it and do something today that our future selves will thank us for. It is a lower body day today, so we are going to be warming up with some similar movement patterns to what we're going to be performing today for our workout. Some body weight squats and some body weight RDL, and then we're going to be going into some more box jumps. You guys, I've been loving this addition. This has been something that's been new to my warm-up game, but it's great for activating those fast twitch muscles, which will help you get that weight back up from the bottom position. So for example, with your squats or your hip thrust, getting a little bit more explosive with that concentric movement. And then if you're like me, they also just, give a little boost to the ego. So before I go into my first set of warm-up hip thrusts, I'll have gotten through 2 rounds of 10 bodyweight squats, 10 RDLs, and 5 box jumps. Now we warm up with a couple of light sets of hip thrusts. Couple reminders as we go into our hip thrust, making sure that our shoulder blades are just above the edge of the bench or box that you're using, driving through the middle of our feet and heel, keeping our core engaged and our chin tucked throughout. Essentially what I want you to think of is that you are a book that is opening and closing. All right, now we're gonna do another set of box jumps in between our warm-up sets of hip thrusts. This one's gonna be a big deal because I did not hit this last week. Ooh, she flying. Ain't no thing, ain't no thing. Now that the ego's warmed up as well, we can get into our hip thrust. I'm going for volume here. So 12 to 15 good reps, explosive from the bottom, making sure that we're driving through, again, the middle of that foot, a little bit of a pause at the top, and then core is engaged throughout. Aiming for hypertrophy here with the volume set, because while I'm looking to maintain strength, I'm also looking to maintain my physique as I go through this high rocks press. As I can't lose my butt again this time. We'll go into a superset here, and this is a volume lower lift, so we are still going to be aiming for high rep schemes here. Starting it off strong with some Bulgarians. I heard that if you tilt your head forward, then you won't really notice whenever you have tears falling down because they'll just go straight to the floor. All right, making these Bulgarians a bit more hamstring and glute bias by sitting a little bit further back into them and dropping my chest just slightly. We're aiming for 12 reps on each side. Yes, that means 24 total. I'm so sorry to tell you. The more reps that we got, the more blood that we are going to be pumping to those areas, and the more opportunities that we have for good reps. More good reps equals better form for our heavier lifts. You got this. Ain't no thing. Ain't no thing. And if you need to take rests in between, that's okay. Set the weights down between your right and left leg, take a couple of breathers, and then get back into it. All right, now we're going to be performing these as a superset with these Cossack squats. These are going to look pretty similar to a lateral lunge, except for your feet are going to stay planted the entire time. This is a really good weighted mobility exercise. Lots of really good benefits to Cossack squats, and they really don't need to be weighted that heavily to get those benefits. I swapped the weight from the front to the back to finish off this movement, so again, not a big deal where you hold the weight either. And we're gonna go for 8 reps on each side, so 16 total here. Once you're done with those Cossack squats, then we're gonna drop that weight, take about 1.5 to 2 minute rest in between, and then we are going to perform 3 sets of those supersets. And then that's gonna be it. Quick and easy, high volume lift in the butt. All right, we did it, everyone. 60% lift, 40% talking, but we still got it in and got a good booty pump in, a good little leg burn, and got some good box jumps in. I've been liking doing those. I feel like an athlete again. All right, that's all that I've got for you guys. So remember to do something today that your future self will thank you for. And make sure to like and subscribe if you liked this video.